Life in the country. Not so you can take the girl out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the girl, they say, I guess. But anyway, today we're in the country, and that is what this video is about. We are going to show you 3 homes that are located in the country, and they all have at least over 1 acre of land.
Yeah.
You know, we get a lot of calls all the time about folks looking for that type of home. We're going to show you 3 of them today, so hang around throughout this video. And by the way, if you hang around to the end of the video,
where are we, Stephanie?
Seriously, what is this place?
I'm going to tell you what's behind us, and I'm going to take you to a place with endless views and tulips too.
Ooh,
so
let's go.
So you won't want to miss what that is. But before we do all that, let's go ahead and get started
right now.
Hi, my name's Stephen, and this country girl.
I'm Leslie.
And we are local, and I mean local real estate agents here in the Charlottesville, Virginia area and the Shenandoah Valley, Virginia. And we get calls all the time for folks who are looking to sell a home or purchase a home. It's our honor to help so many folks. If that's you, if you're looking for that help, we'd love to help you as well. All that information is in the description below. And while you're at it, if you like learning about homes and neighborhoods in the area, but you also like going on adventures,
ooh,
like
we like
where we're at
going
today,
on adventures.
That's right. We'd love to click that subscribe button, touch that bell icon so you don't miss any of the episodes that are going to come out. You never know what might happen.
what we're going to do.
Ooh, so mysterious.
So anyway, so before we come back here at the end of the video to tell you where we're at, where those endless views and tulips too are, the video today is, as I mentioned earlier, is showing you 3 homes in the country. And Leslie, I would say that probably a good percentage of the calls that we get are folks that are, not every call, I mean, we certainly sell homes in the towns around the area too, but we get a lot of calls about folks that are looking for a home in the country, right?
Yeah, we do. You know, can we find something with acreage? We're going to give you 3 options today.
Yep, no doubt about that. And you know, Leslie and I, we both had the opportunity to grow up in the country as well. And so we kind of know what some of those nice things are. But maybe there's some of you out there that are living in the country now. What is it? I think maybe probably what some of the things might be, but what is it that you love about living in the country? Comment below.
Tell us below why you would want to live in the country.
That's right. Well, no, they are living in the country, but also I guess you would say that if you don't live, that's a great thing, Leslie. Why you'd want to live in the country if you don't, and who knows? Maybe give us a call. Maybe we can make that happen. I want to see what their reasons are. That's exactly right. So anyway, let's go ahead now and let's get into our first neighborhood. But hang around to the end. Like I say, we're going to tell you where we're at.
You're not going to want to miss this.
All right, so we're here in our first neighborhood, the Twin Hills neighborhood. And now normally we would get out and walk, and we probably could here in this neighborhood, but the last 2 neighborhoods we definitely would be hard neighborhoods.
Last 2 neighborhoods
they're not really in a neighborhood.
Yeah.
So it'd be hard, but here if we did it, you'd only see about 2 homes while we're walking anyway, because they're all spread out on large lots.
Right.
So the Twin Hills neighborhood sits, I don't know, they're a quarter mile, half mile away from Wilson Memorial High School and all the school complex there. So if you got a place you'd like a kid to ride your bike to school back and forth or walk, that would be
walking. Man, our grandparents used to walk uphill both ways in the snow to school. So yeah, your kids could do that too.
That's correct. Exactly. So, but anyway, like I say, this would be a great neighborhood for that, where you could be close to the school, but you don't even know school's around. And a lot of times you don't even know your neighbors around because some of the lots have a lot of trees on them. Some of them are a little bit more open, but everything's pretty much surrounded by trees. So, but anyway, a little bit of information about this neighborhood. There's only about 20 homes here. So if you're interested in getting in a neighborhood like this, now it will be a great, you got to get in is what I'm saying. So don't wait on it because not many homes
very often.
Exactly. So the median home value in this neighborhood is $600,000. Prices range between values I should say range between about $450,000 and $750,000. The homes here were built between 1984 and 2009, and there's maybe a couple after that time as well. There's 15, the home sizes are about 1,500 square feet to 4,500 square feet. And why did I say earlier about the lot sizes? Well, pretty much everything out here is in a 5-acre lot.
5 acres.
And so you've got a lot of room and a lot of privacy here in many cases in this neighborhood as well. So The home that we're going to talk about, though, is coming right up here on our left-hand side, and it's currently active on the market. This beautiful Victorian home, if you like Victorian home, this is the one, right?
It is.
Listed for $675,000. It was built in 1996. Has 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, and 2 half baths. It has 3,776 finished square feet of living space, and it also has 1,459 below ground that's unfinished. If you break it down for the finished square footage, it's $179 a square foot. And like I say, it sits on that 5-acre lot.
Exactly.
Now, we're just going to do a little bit differently here today. I'm just going to Leslie read what the real estate agent said about this particular home.
Alrighty. So you're going to want to check this out. It is the first time on the market, this really sweet dollhouse in popular Fishersville location. It is nestled on 5 acres that is also majestic, has towering trees and a meandering stream there in the back where you are definitely going to find your serenity. It is offering you nearly 4,000 square feet of living space plus 1,400 square feet more in that unfinished basement, and it is sure to check all your boxes. The attention to detail that went into every square inch of the home is something you're definitely going to notice. There is a salon that is on a special use permit, and it will all be removed at closing. So this space would make a nice, great family room, or how about a main floor primary suite with a little bit of renovation to it.
Yeah, you know, so really neat. The other thing about this neighborhood is kind of a lot like the neighborhood we live in, as far as lots aren't as big where we live, but you could walk this neighborhood.
Absolutely.
One way in and one way out, and that makes it really
it makes it safer too for kids to ride their bikes and people to walk in.
Sure does. So, all right, well, number 1's down. Now we're going to go out in the country even more and show you our next home. Well, you know, Leslie, got a little pond on the left and big old open spaces on the right. Kind of reminds me a little bit about where I grew up, you know.
A little bit.
Blessed to grow up. I had 7 acres to grow up on, and had a pond and woods and big old half-acre garden. I used to have to weed all that stuff out.
Yeah, fun times.
But you remember some of the fun stuff you used to do, like with all that land like that. I mean, you know, I like to golf, so we had.
You do?
I do. So there we had Gleason Municipal Golf Course.
Yes, with butter dishes for your goal.
They worked, didn't they? The creativity. I think I still got the scorecard. If I can find that, I'll put it up here. So, but no, you know, a lot of fun like that, playing wiffle ball, doing all sorts of things, just because you had that room to do stuff. It's so good. Growing up to have that room to be able to do that. A lot of special memories, and I know you got some special memories as well, because you grew up on like 7.5 acres too.
I did too. Yeah. No, I didn't have a pond or a golf course on mine. I just had horses, cows, pigs, chickens, you know, all those things. But yes, very fond memories of growing up on some acreage.
Yeah, no doubt. The Horton Barnyard, right?
Pretty much.
I've heard those stories about raising hogs.
Yes.
So, but anyway, we're coming up here to our next home, and the one thing that neither one of us had was some mountain views.
No, we didn't have these views.
No, we didn't. And these views are, I mean, just beautiful. And the home that coming up here on our right-hand side is currently active on the market. It's listed for $845,000. It was built in 1984. It has 3 full bedrooms and 3 baths, 2,437 finished square feet, of which 1,433 is above ground, and the is also 1,200 square foot detached garage as well. Break it down, it's $347 a square foot, and it sits on a 1.27 acre lot. And this really is a beautiful home, wouldn't you say?
It is. It's nicely fenced as well. So nice and private, fenced, views, all those great things that a lot of people are looking for in the country.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, why don't we roll some pictures, and why don't you tell them what the realtor said about it?
Okay, well, this is a one-of-a-kind custom Dutch colonial. It does sit on that 1.27 park-like acres with stunning mountain and pastoral views. The attention to detail is evident throughout it. The main level study features built-in shelving, walnut paneling, and a lovely fireplace. The living and dining room house another fireplace, a built-in window seat, loads of millwork in this, and custom fixtures from Williamsburg. The wide galley kitchen offers floor-to-ceiling walnut cabinets, granite counters, and double ovens.
All right, so we're coming up here on our third home of the three, and this I think is actually our smallest one.
It is.
For the day. But Leslie, let me ask you a question. I know that you get a lot of questions about homes in rural areas, and if you had to give one piece of advice that people should always check, I mean, I know there's a lot.
Right.
If you had to give one piece of advice that they should always check, what would you say about buying a home in the country? One piece they should always check.
A lot of homes in the country either are on well or they're on septic, or both. And my recommendation to a buyer who's looking for a house in the country is get an inspection on both of those items. Now, the seller usually gives you the inspection on the well, but you have that septic tank inspected, make sure of when it was last pumped and all those things.
Right. No, that's a good piece of advice. Like I say, I know there's other things too, but
Sure.
It's kind of hard to live without water and septic.
It is.
So anyway, our house that we're going to take a look at here is coming up on the left right now. It's currently active on the market. It's listed for $579,000. It was built in 2003. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, and 1 half bath. Has 2,402 square feet of finished living space. If you break that down, it's $241 a square foot. And it sits on a 1.3 acre lot. And, you know, not a lot, not big, that's not so small that you can't do a lot of things with it, but not so big that you can't have
People want a garden.
Yeah, exactly. You have to keep it maintained all the time. So Leslie, why don't you go ahead and read the last description, and we'll roll some pictures here.
All right. So there is a new price and a new look on this home, and it is situated in a great country location, like we said. It is a traditional 2-story house, and it is, like Stefan said, located on 1.38 acres. So you're going to be able to see the mountains through the trees in this home. It does have the 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and a large bonus room that could be used as a 4th bedroom. That laundry room is conveniently located on the 2nd floor. The kitchen features oak cabinets, new granite countertops. You're going to have to see that to appreciate it. It has a stainless steel sink and appliances, and the breakfast area has a bay window to look out. All the bathrooms have new sinks. The faucets and granite vanity tops are in there as well. The family room has a gas log fireplace, and it's custom built. In the corner is a crystal and a hobby cabinet. And the outdoor living, you're going to enjoy that in the summer, and all of the entertaining that you're going to be able to do on that large stamped concrete patio that overlooks a private fenced backyard. Now, there is also a saltwater pool there, and then the deep end is 8 feet and concrete decking all around it. There's also a nice shed for all of those outside yard tools that you may have.
All right, so at the beginning of the video, I told you if you hung around to the end of the video, I would take you to a place with endless views and a lot of tulips too.
Yes.
And here we are at Endless Views Farms.
Oh.
Just north of Waynesboro here, near the Cremora area. And Leslie, this place is awesome.
It is so cool. I mean, this place is on steroids. If I was a kid, but they also told us that the parents sometimes take the kids home and then they come back the next weekend and they leave the kids at home with babysitters because there's so many things to do and so much fun.
I could see why, with the slides and the jumping
mazes,
places,
the jump places.
And then the petting zoo.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I like the little bunny town where they got little villages, the bunnies come out there and they get in little
Bunny ears.
Yeah, right. But like I say, you know, there's just a lot up here for everybody to do.
Right.
And they have about 4 major activities every year. Now, sorry, by the time this video comes out, you're going to miss this one.
Missing the tulip one, but you're going to hit the next one that comes
Which
up on
is
there.
the helicopter Easter egg drop. Imagine
Easter eggs.
a helicopter dropping out Easter eggs and the kids going out there and picking all those up. What a lot of
So
fun.
much fun.
And then I think, what, in the fall, toward the fall, we got a sunflower festival
one.
and a pumpkin festival
And
as
a
well.
pumpkin.
So there's something here to do all year. And the neat thing about this is that this is only their second year, their
Yes.
second full year in doing this.
But it's crazy how much stuff they have here.
Yeah.
They have done a great job.
They have.
I encourage anybody, go check out their website.
Yes.
We can't tell you everything
No,
that's
no.
going on, so do check out their website, please.
Yeah, it's $15 per person to come if you're over 3 years old, and so it's some great entertainment. And one thing I gotta say before I go, it's not part of the $15, but when you're here, you gotta make sure, one of my fun things, and I think she had a good time
I
too,
did too.
you gotta fire the apple cannon.
Oh
And,
my word, and try and hit the car.
And try to
It's
hit the
harder
car
than it looks.
So I don't know, that car's pretty dented, but like I say, there's just so much to do up here, and it's a great family-owned business.
The Patterson family has
yeah.
done a great job.
Yeah, we're so thankful. We called today and Leanne was here and said, yeah, come on up, and just great friendly folks. You're going to love the people here. You're going to love the things to do. So I hope you come up here and support Endless Views Farms and
Endless View Farms.
did I say it wrong? I'm sorry.
Views.
I'm sorry.
They have views for miles.
They do, views
Don't
for
get me wrong,
miles,
but it's
so.
endlessviewfarms.com.
That's right. So, well, we hope you'll come up here and enjoy it. I know if our grandson gets up here,
I know.
we'll
He
bring him
will
here.
have a blast.
No doubt. Well, hopefully you have enjoyed our video today, and maybe you've learned something about the homes here in the area that are
Country
in the
homes.
country homes. You know, and the homes that we showed you, obviously, it's just a handful of a sampling of the homes that are here. And whether you're looking for wooded lots or homes in the mountains or homes in the valley, wherever the case may be, you know, they come up on the market every year, and Leslie and I would be more than happy to help you out.
100%.
And to do that, all of our information is in the description below. So call us, text us, email us, and hopefully we'll be able to help you like we've been able to help so many others. It's been such our honor to have done that. But from here at Endless View
take him
Farms,
out of here.
Yeah, I might have to go down the
You
slide
might
or
go
something.
visit the bunny village
That's
again.
right. So, but until next time, we'll see you around town. Hi, my name's Stephen.
Oh, golly. I had this in my mouth. I thought we were done.